Jefferson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. So the Clippers win the tip. From deep, Powell's shot is off.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
George, good.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Outside Durant. And a miss there on the triple. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Leonard's shot's good.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Irving. Shoots over George. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
To the inside. Takes a three. The rebound by Simmons. Here's Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Here's Leonard. Nice form on the 20-footer. Leonard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Here's Durant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 7.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And they're on the break. Here's Leonard. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. And no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
The Clippers trail. Down low. For 3, Powell. Aldridge pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The kick out to Simmons. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Oh, my. Big time right there.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three, here's Harris.
Joe Harris.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, knocking down the three, guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Leonard can't get it to go. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the net. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Patrick Mills.
Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last two seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
He got a piece of it. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Pass to Brown. Back to Claxton. And he can't get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard, left side. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Pass to Drummond. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's Irving off the drive. Durant with it, guarded by Covington. Drives to the hoop. Tipped. Up top, George. And the jam by George.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Drummond. Shouts on the cold streak. And Drummond with the jam.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
It's George on the wing. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons with it. The kick to Durant. Driving inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Durant with the bucket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's George. A minute 9 left in the first half. Pass to Covington. Here's Powell. Just 5 to shoot. George with it. Picked up by Simmons. George's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Durant. The three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
George with the bucket.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Pass to George. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back to the game after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking
Shooting for Brooklyn.
and drawing fouls.
Seth Curry.
Timeout call, the Clippers. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
Pass to Powell. Back to Batum. Here's Leonard. 13 points in the game.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from three.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Curry with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Back to Irving. On the wing, Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 10.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Back to Powell. Pass to Covington. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Outside Irving. To the paint. The kick out to Simmons. Going inside. And he banks in the layup.
Assist from
6 points for him.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
It's Powell on the wing. Outside Covington. Back to Powell. Pass to Leonard. From the wing. And there's another one for the Clippers.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Timeout call.
Timeout called, the Nets. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Some changes for Brooklyn. For three, here's Harris. Counted from distance. Harris has got 6.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Back to Batum. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Down low. Claxton down low. Good on the shot.
Nicholas Claxton.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to
2
come.
minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Leonard outside.
2 minutes.
And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Off target at the rim.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The assist goes to.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Back to George. Pass to Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Griffin left side. Outside, Brown. Nets keep it alive. Second chance effort. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his second basket.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
It's Covington on the wing. Leonard for three. Pass to George. Beyond the arc. Clock at 6. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That's good from George.
You know, coming out of high school, Jordan there, he became a leader, even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise, but he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Derek.
George hits them both. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. On the wing, Curry. No good on the three. Leonard on the wing. George, right side. Back to Leonard. From behind the arc. It's good.